yeah. Hey guys, it's Seven, and in today's video, I'll be telling you guys a story. A lot of you have been saying, oh wow, you make way too many story videos, you have not made any entertaining videos in a while, but it has come to a fact that people enjoy my Storytime videos, that's why I make them, and I really feel as if this YouTube channel should be based around what events have happened to me in my life and what goes on in my world. My natural world, not my YouTube world. That would be weird. In this video, I'll be talking about my stalker. And yes, I do have many stalkers, but this one's one I will never forget. And no, before you guys comment in the comment section, no, I did not give any of these people my information. I did not give them my address. No information about me whatsoever. They just found information about me that they shouldn't have known at all. And they just found pictures of me, not like, no, don't get your head there. No, it's like just pictures of my face. Like just old pictures of me. And like selfies of me and everything like that. So, yes, I just wanted to put you guys in that kind of state of mind so that you guys don't think that, oh, well, you probably gave them all your information, that's why they stalk you. No, this is all just people who just found me on social media who just stalk me. Okay, so let's get right into this story. So this happened to me back in 2014. I was about 10 years old or 9 years old at this time, and it was basically my year of Facebook. So I was the type of person where I accepted pretty much every single person who friended me on Facebook back then. And yes, a little while back I deleted all the people I didn't know, so they wouldn't know who I was. So I was the type of person who I accepted every single person's friend request. I didn't care who they were, I didn't read out who they were. Today I do, but back then I didn't. And I didn't read anything about them, so I just kind of like accepted. I remember the exact day I did this, not the literal like date or anything. I just remember like the mindset I was in. It was a day where I was just sitting at my kitchen table. I was using my mom's computer because I didn't have a computer at the time. I was sitting at the table and I was just like going on my Movie Star Planet and then going back to Facebook, on and off switch of that, and I was just kind of like playing my word tornado at the time and like messaging friends and stuff who I had met on Word Tornado, and they were super kind, and talked to them every single day. We would meet on there and just talk. So I remember one day I was sitting there and I get some friend requests. So I was like, okay, let's check who it is. Obviously I'm going to accept it. Why? Why now? So it was from some man. He had no like profile picture. It was just the beginning profile picture of just the silhouette, like the blue silhouette of a person. It was a man. It had the blue silhouette. It could have been a girl, but it had a man profile picture. His name, I'm going to change it so I can protect his identity because I remember what the name is. His name is going to be Mark. So Mark friend requested me and I had accepted it. No hesitation, just was like, okay, well, and I accepted it, and right off the bat when I accepted the friend request, because when someone accepts your friend request, it comes onto your notifications. It's like, well, this Mark has just accepted your friend request. Now you can like comment on his timeline, he can comment on yours. So I was like, okay, that's cool. So get rid of the notification, start playing my game again. And if you guys remember the old Facebook sound, it was like, did it? And like when you're on like a different like thing, or if you close the chat box, so it's just a little box in the bottom corner, it just makes the did it noise. And I was playing my game and that noise came on and I was like, oh, okay, it must be one of my friends. And I clicked on it and it said, Mark blank just messaged you. And I was like, okay, and I clicked it. And I don't exactly have the messages anymore, but I remember they were severely nice in the beginning, but then they got creepier. as our conversation went on. So I'll explain to you how our conversation started. He's like, oh, it's really nice to meet you. Thanks for accepting my friend request. Would you like to chat? And I was like, okay, yeah, sure. I was like 10 at the time, 10 or 9 at the time. I didn't know any better to talk to someone I didn't know. And also to accept a friend request from someone I didn't know. So I start talking to this guy. I'm like, oh, that's hi. And he's like, your name's really cool. I really like your name. You seem very sweet. And I was like, thank you. It's nice to be talking to you. I didn't like say it without hesitation. I literally just said, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. And then as he went on, the conversation started traveling downward. He started asking me questions like, how was that wedding you went to? Like, and that week I went to a wedding. I went to like my cousin's wedding that week, and there was no way he could have known about that because I didn't post about it. And he's like, how's like being able to play basketball? I heard you're really good. At that time I had no pictures of me, and he found my Instagram, my old Instagram. Can't find it anymore. I deleted it. And it was private, and it was kind of like the Panic at the Disco members. They have their own like private like profile where they can like just talk to other people on Instagram. Like Zach can be with Sarah, and Sarah can be with Brent. Like they can just talk to each other privately. So I privated my Instagram at the time, and I was only accepting my family, my friends. This guy found pictures of me on that Instagram, and he sent them to me. And there's no way in a million years that this guy could have possibly broke into my account, because it had like literally a password about that long. So, and I never logged out of it. So this guy's sending me like this one picture of me that I took when I was much younger. It was like a selfie of me. He's like, you look really pretty in this. I hope you know that you're like a gorgeous girl. So that's when I kind of get freaked out about this guy text messaging me. So it was like nighttime. He's like, okay, well, I'll talk to you later. It's getting really late. It was like 11 o'clock at night. I was still awake with my mom. So he's like, okay, it was really nice talking to you. I'll talk to you later. Because he was so creepy, I ended up blocking him. Like, not blocking him, but I muted him. So that any text message he sent me, I wouldn't get. Only if I clicked onto the messenger. So this guy, this guy non-stop texted me. If I wouldn't respond to him, if he said hi to me and I didn't respond, he would go, why aren't you talking to me? You're selfish. Why wouldn't you talk to me? You know, it's really rude not to talk to someone who really wants to talk to you. You do understand that you're really being rude right now for not talking to someone who just wants to be kind enough to talk to you. Nice enough to talk to you? I didn't want to talk to you in the first place. You messaged me first. I had no reasoning to be able to talk to someone who I don't want to talk to. It's my decision if I want to talk to you or not. It's not your decision. This guy gets so mad at me to the point where he starts messaging me, calling me all these names because I won't text him back. And I was like, dude, I texted him this. I texted him right back. The full day after there was 64 messages from him, and I think that back then that was the limit of like notifications you could get that would pop up. I scrolled, and the whole thing was messages from him, like at least 80 messages from him calling me selfish, stupid, like a waste of time, and like he was just so bipolar in a way that I couldn't stand it. So I messaged him, what's the point of messaging someone who you expect to talk to, who you messaged first, and you really clarify in your mind that I'm going to text you every second of my life. When I have a life and you're waiting for a 9-year-old, 10-year-old girl to message you back. I didn't write the 9-year-old, 10-year-old part. That was my words coming out. So he messages me back, well, it's really selfish when you want to talk to me, but you just won't, and you won't make the decision to actually use your time and talk to me. Dude, you messaged me first and gave me all these compliments and giving me, like, all these things, knowing all this stuff about me and sending me things that I wouldn't expect you to send to me. And then I ended up texting him. You know what? It's kind of creepy that probably like a 20-year-old guy is text messaging me, knowing all this stuff about me, knowing my whole past, knowing all the events I've gone to, knowing every single thing about what I've been doing with my life, and messaging me trying to clarify if I've actually done it, how I'm doing, what I'm doing, every single minute of the day. This guy got so flustered that he ended up blocking me, and I was so happy. I was like, okay. I'm going to make a part 2 of this video because my camera's running out of storage and I need to put this on my channel, but I will be making a part 2 right after I upload this to my channel so you guys can find out what else happened after that event. So, also before I do this, is it just me, or does this guy remind me of my hacker? Because for some reason, I feel, because my hacker was way after this guy. So, in my head, I think that it's the same guy. If you guys think it's the same guy, comment down below. I have to make a part 2 of this. So, yeah. Wait for that. I'm not going to do my outro because my video is about to be up in a second for part 2. And my ghost stories part 2 will be up soon. So, yeah. See you guys in a little bit.